comment niyo. O si Samantha Gutan po, yung comment mo na na-hide siya. Maganda yung comment mo. I-comment mo ulit. Kasi
Ito po ang balita galing sa Inquirer. Philippine prepares for new normal for consumers, businesses after pandemic. O, kita na ninyo. Even as the country grapples to contain the COVID-19 disease, the government is working to grasp what a new normal. Ang ibig sabihin ng new normal, ito na pong abnormalities. It will become normal. Tama yung sinabi ni Bill Gates. There will be big change. Ito yung ibig sabihin itong balitang ito. The economy, like those in many countries, is expected to slip into recession as a result of lockdown in Luzon and other parts of the country that have shuttered factories, malls, offices, and many other businesses, causing people to lose jobs in livelihood. Nga po dito sa atin, sabi ni Congressman Joey, ang susunod na dapat pagandaan, mga kababayan, yung pag-uwi ng mga OFW na mawawala ng trabaho. Kasi, pag sumara yung mga negosyo diyan, yung mga amo ninyo, wala nang pangsweldo. Sasabi, uwi na kayo. Nauna na nga po yung Amerika, sponsored pa. Ang ibig sabihin dito. Ina-advertise ng Amerika, tingnan ninyo sa Facebook, sponsored. Pinapauwi na yung mga Amerikano. Go home. Go back home. Tingnan ninyo. Kala ninyo, kuwan lang siya? Simple advertisement, sponsored? Hindi po. Ito ngayon ang laman. Socio-Economic Planning Secretary Ernesto M. Pernia said, the Interagency Task Force Technical Working Group for Anticipatory and Forward Planning, chaired by the National Economic and Development Authority, NEDA, was crafting recommendations to rebuild confidence and adjust to the new normal. So, this is the new normal. Sabihin ko na po sa inyo, what I learned from their plan. Kaya gusto nilang i-extend ng extend because they want to collapse all the businesses and retain the big ones. Kaya po, kawawa yung mga small and medium, kawawa. The ultimate plan, sabihin ko na po sa inyo, sana po hindi sila magtagumpay. Sabihin ko pa rin sa inyo, but I wish hindi sila magtagumpay kasi napakasakit, Kuya Eddie. Imagine that. They will collapse all the businesses. And they are collapsing the businesses through the extended lockdown. And you are willing to follow them with the recommendation of extended lockdown kasi tinorture na yung isip natin sa virus. Kasi ayaw mo niya. Gusto mong mamatay sa virus? O di sige. O di kuwan niya tayo. Alin niya. Kaya nagsalita na si Ramon Ang, I choose life. I am in favor of extension. Kasi ano naman yung negosyo kung wala tayong buhay? Pag may buhay, pwede nating i-rebuild yung business natin. Pero kung patay ka na, ano pang i-rebuild mo? Patay ka na. Tama din. Di ba? You're disarmed with all your arguments. Di ba? Tama din. Kahit ako. Dito na lang tayo sa loob ng bahay. You'll be rendered unproductive for the next several months. Hanggang dumating yung oras, gusto mong i-rebuild yung business mo, wala na. Wala na akong workers. Ubos na din yung kapital ko. Saan ako kukuha? Tapos, hihingi ka sa gobyerno. Kulang din yung funding ng gobyerno kasi inubos na. Nakonsumo na ng tao sa pagkain at pangbili ng mga medical supplies na nagkinabang the big pharma. Sila yon. Naisan tayo. Their plan, mga kababayan, is to collapse small and medium businesses and retain the big ones for control of the economy, for control of buying and selling, as prophesied in the Word of God. Kita ninyo? Hindi po ko po kayo ina-alarm. Sinasabi ko lang po sa inyo. And that is a natural consequence ng patuloy na lockdown. Yung gobyerno, paano ko koleksyon ng pera? Taxes. Sasabihin ng mga negosyante, ano yung babayad naming taxes? Wala man kaming production, logi na negosyo, nagsara na. May kokoleksyonin ka pa. Kaya nga, yung sabi ng ating Pangulo, kahit pabiro, totoo po yun. Sige niya, kailangan natin ng pera. Hanggang niya maubos. After 6 months niya, ubos na. Puntaan niya ako sa Luneta. Bigti na lang ako. Sabi niya ng ating Pangulo sa speech niya, pero niya, kasama si Chel. Kaming dalawa niya sama, bigti kaming dalawa. What's the possibility na maubos yung pundo ng gobyerno? Of course, ginagastos mo, tapos walang balik, di ka makakoleksyon kasi yung mga negosyong nagbabayad ng buwis, sarado. Paano ka koleksyon? Sabihin ng mga negosyante, wala po kaming pambayad. O, inyo na yung inyo na yung establishment namin. Dibinta ninyo. Sino bibili? May bibili. Sila, yung mga malalaki, that will remain. We're doing this even while the government accelerates the implementation of measures to slow down the spread of the COVID-19 virus, Pernia said in a statement. NEDA, the state planning agency headed by Pernia, is in charge of crafting an economic recovery plan. Maganda din itong ginagawa ni Pernia. Kaya lang, mga kababayan, with the series of pandemic that is coming as told by yung sinabi niya, prepare for a new epidemic ni Bill Gates. Paano kanyan? Yung recovery plan mo, hindi mo yan napakasama ng mga taong ito, mga kababayan. So, ang gagawin natin, back to basic, yung pagkain, at least hindi ka magutom. Kaya, kayo dyan, at least may time pa. Di ba? Para magtanim. Para kung alimbawa, mga kababayan, matagalan tayo for survival. Di ka magugutom. May kukunin ka. He said the government would be ready to adjust plans and implement interventions as the era of uncertainty, kita ninyo, uncertainty, was expected to remain for some time. Kahit sila hindi makasiguro. What lies ahead in the future? Ano nga ba? Hulaan ito. Pero as to the mind of the globalists, alam nila. Ang hindi lang alam nila, itong mga globalists that will seat the Antichrist, ang hindi nila alam, dudurugin sila ni Jesus Christ. Yan ang hindi nila alam. Sa kanila, gusto lang nila mag-take over. Masarap niya yung may power tayo. You see? Walang makakapigil sa kanila, mga kababayan. Not anyone from here. No, not one. It is only our Lord Jesus Christ that can stop, cut short His reign. And it is written, mga kababayan, in Revelation. Kaya I urge you to please watch that video para maintindihan po ninyo. We aim for these strategies to cover the most pressing issues and build from there with forward planning as our lens. Iyon ang magiging lente nila, lens. Ano nga ba? Over the weekend, the NEDA and the Department of Finance, hindi France, Department of France, rolled out 2 surveys seeking to know how Filipinos were coping so far and how they would buy and sell goods as well as avail themselves and of and provide services once the new coronavirus threat lifted. May survey po sila. Online po siya eh. Naka-receive ako ng notice sa Facebook. One survey that circulated on social media and was forwarded to member business groups over the weekend included a consumer assessment. Kita ninyo? Businessman na pala ako. Kalista na siguro ako, businessman. Forwarded to members of business groups. Bigla ako naka-receive ng survey. Di ko man binuksan ka, baka ikaka-virus. Nag-iingat ako. Online surveys in 3 languages. The questionnaires were made available in English, Filipino, and Bisaya. Since the surveys are online, it is unclear how they could be answered by households and small businesses without internet access. Results of the survey on entrepreneurs will help President Rodrigo Duterte's economic team forge an economic recovery plan with focus on helping MSMEs get back on their feet once the quarantine is lifted, Finance Secretary Carlos Dominguez III said on Saturday. The survey will also help government devise fiscal and monetary strategies tailored to the need of the business community. So government actions will keep the overall economy afloat. Ganda po siyang pakinggan, ano po. Now, masusunod ito kung ano yung mga suggestions natin. Hindi po. Sino yung masusunod? Yung mga planners, the globalists, will just dictate. Then, will tell us, mga kababayan, kinonsulta namin nga anya kayo, di ba? Ito ano yung result. Lukuan lang. American consultant, the 3-part MSME survey, which is being conducted in partnership with Boston Consulting Group, wants to understand respondents' experience and needs as a micro, small, medium-sized business under an enhanced community quarantine brought about by COVID pandemic. Nagsisimula na po sila. They're gathering data. And later on, they will implement their solution. Mga kababayan, Ganito anya ha. Kayong lahat na mga maliliit na negosyo, mga franchisee na lang kayo, lahat namin, ng mga big business. So you are at their mercy kung ano mga policies na dapat. Yun po ang sinasabi ko, pinapaliwanag ko sa inyo. The new economic model as told, as stated by Prince Charles. The old economic model, the world economic order, will be replaced by the new economic order, in which sila ang may control ng lahat, pati yung pera, papalitan po nila. Cash will be a thing of the past. It will be demonetized, mga kababayan. It will be replaced by digital money. They're ready for that. The cryptocurrency is just one, mga kababayan. So without the digital currency and you don't have that membership with them, you cannot transact business. That is the new economic model that they want to impose on us. As a result of this pandemic, as stated, iyon ang sinasabi mga kababayan na hindi in-explain sa atin, pero tayo na yung magpapaliwanag. The big change that was stated by Bill Gates sa kanyang video. Panoorin po ninyo. Household income online learning. As for the consumer rapid assessment, individuals are asked about their household income and if it is enough, if they have difficulty buying goods in availing themselves of services during the quarantine, what they want to purchase in the future. Kita ninyo? And if they have received relief, in what more do they need? Siyempre, sasabihin natin, inefficient niya. Kasi yun naman talaga yung hindi magandaan niya yung distribution ng relief, yung mga pagkain, pati ng pera. May solusyonan yan kami niyan. I-implement yung national ID para hindi na magpa-distribute ng mga forms. That national ID is a digital one, connected with the central computer and all the information of you, your biodata, kasama na doon, including your health history. Kung nagka-COVID ka, that is there already. So that national ID could be used as your tool para maka-avail ng assistance sa amin. Di ba maganda? Yun ang pag-evolve nun po. In that ID, mga kababayan, sasabihin ko sa inyo, it will be your money. That is your wallet. Kala ninyo, makakalusot kayo? Household with students staying at home are asked about their experiences on digital learning. Bakit tayo sinasanay sa digital learning at ginagamit nila ito? Kasi magiging digital po yung transaction lahat. Digital money. Galing nila, no? This is the ID 2020 post by Digital ID post by Bill Gates. And you know, ako, ikwan ko lang sa inyo. Sa tingin ko lang po, the target of this, the year, target po nila for full implementation and takeover siguro, 2030. Nabasa ko biglang lumabas kasi dyan sa ano. And they're inviting the young generations to be part of the advocacy I-search ninyo po. Project 2030. Sinong nasa likod? United Nations. Ano ang pinopost? Yung mga goals nila. They're targeting the young people. Bakit? Karamihan sa mga young people kasi po, marunong sa online, sa computer. So, yun ang mag-a-assist sa mga parents na hindi marunong, magpapaliwanag. Later on, tanggapin mo niya, mami. Ito na, oh. Ako nga, mayroon na, oh. Oh, ito yung bagong technology. Ito pa, mama, oh. Sa noo ko, oh, nakadikit. Oh, nakikita mo? Hindi, Hindi man nakikita. Mayroon na ngayong tinatatak po na hindi nakikita. That is available technology. Nakikita lang po pag may yung scanner. Naalala ko noong panahon, pag papasok ka sa sayawan, pag iihi ka, lalabas ka, tatatakan ka, timbre. Tama? Timbre. Makikita mo yon kasi stampad yung ginagamit. Violet. But this time, because of the technology available, pumasok ako mga kababayan sa isang pagtitipon ng mga entrepreneurs. In a seminar, sabi ko lalabas ako, tinatakan ako. Hindi ko man nakita. Sabi ko, okay. Sabi ko, bakit hindi nakikita? Invisible niya siya talaga. Pag grenade siya ng scanner, yun, may scanner. Sabi ko sa inyo, for the survey of consumers, the deadline is tight at noon of April 7, bukas. Deadline for the MSME survey is even tighter, April 5, kahapon. Pernia said NEDA would crunch and assess the survey results as soon as the data came in. Economic agencies are expected to submit progress reports on April 7 and their final report on April 13. Mga kababayan, they're rushing this kasi may timetable po sila. Watch for developments in the coming days, mga kababayan. It will be rapid. Rapid. Kaya nga po, ini-invite ko kayo manood sa aking programa palagi habang may time pa tayo na mag-discuss ng ganito at hindi pa nangyayari yung rapture. Kasi pag nangyari na po yung rapture, magulo na. This world will fall into total chaos. Sabi ko po sa inyo. Ngayon nga lang, makikita na po ninyo.